If you're a marketer, you do any type of marketing online, I'm going to tell you exactly what you're doing wrong and how to fix it. This is the first problem, is that marketers tend to treat all leads equally, right? And when you treat them the same, it costs you money, and here's why. So this is after we've analyzed over 1 million website visitors. We found that only 25% fit the clients of the website. Their ICP, what's that? Their ideal customer profile, which is who you should be selling to. That's who you want to sell to, right? Your profile of your perfect customer. But even when our clients focus on their ICPs, they struggle to get a return on their marketing investments. So even that isn't enough. And why, you might ask? The reason is that they're treating every lead the same. So meaning, like, it's all one person, they're all the same people, but they're not. Like, somebody who visited your site one time and then left should not be treated the same way as somebody who visited 10 times in the last week and has also been, they've been researching your competitors as well. Can we know that? Yes, we can. So we realized as a company, as a data company, that we needed to help clients segment their leads based on these signals we're seeing. And here are the signals that we look at. We look at how many times they visited the website. We can see this in our data. What pages did they visit? Like, exactly, did they go to the pricing page, the case study page, product or service A, B, or C? How long did they spend on each page? How did they interact with emails? Did they open, read, ignore the email? How did they engage on LinkedIn? For like a B2B customer? Did they accept the connection request? Did they reply to a message? Also, where did they come from? Did they come from ads, organic, social media? And so then if we take all that in, we group into 3 buckets. Okay, if you have these 3 buckets separated and you market to them accordingly, your results are going to be astronomically better. Group or bucket 1, awareness. These are just first-time visitors who fit your ICP. They're starting to explore topics like online related to your services. So they're just sort of starting to kick the tires, look around a little bit. Number 2, consideration visitors. So they're leads who are returning visitors to your website. They have interacted with your content, like your pricing page or your lead magnet on your site or whatever. And they're also actively seeking more information online or are researching your competitors. And I know you're wondering how the heck we know that. I'll get to that in a second. And the third group is the decision makers. They're ready to decide. They are directly engaging with your business. They're responding to emails, LinkedIn messages, or booking a call. Okay, so just real quickly, I know you're asking about the other thing. How do we know that they're researching our competitors? Because we have what's called in-market data. So we can see data on the website. We can put a pixel on your website that shows us exactly the pages that they're visiting, who they are, all their personally identifiable information, if they're in the United States. And then we can also see if they've been in the market recently. Do they match a profile of anyone who's been searching, who is hot to trot to search for a particular set of keywords or a well-defined product or service in the marketplace? Guess what? When you have a match between somebody who's not only on your website, going all over the place on your site, especially particular pages, and also we know that they're online searching and hot to trot, that's a hot visitor. Should you treat that person exactly the same in terms of your marketing as somebody who just landed on your website and then jumped off? I don't think so. Segmenting your audience is critical, and most companies just fail to do it. And when you fail to do this, if you don't segment your visitors, you will get crappy results. I've been doing this with a friend of mine that owns an e-com business, and his results have been markedly better. And this guy's really smart. He's really good at what he does. He knows how to segment, do all these things, but he didn't have the data before. In his case, he just lacked the data. Once he had the data, but just having the data isn't enough. There's a lot of people that have this data. We have customers that just sit on this data and they don't do anything with it. This is called account-based marketing, or ABM. It's marketing based on the account, who they are and what they're doing, not just on other artificial or superficial factors. Anyway, so we have this new tool that will help you with this segmentation. It's B2B. You have to be in the B2B space, not B2C. So you're selling to businesses. You have to have at least 3,000 monthly visitors. But if you meet those criterias, we can help you set this up and we can talk more about it. But regardless of whether you work with us or whatever, just start to make these decisions based on data so that you can not treat all your leads the same.